Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world. I am in Kampala, Uganda. So for me now, it is, I don't know, I cannot see the time. Okay, so this is Me Moments 2. Okay, this is where I just randomly take memes from my news feed, and then I will read it out and tell you how it affects my life. Memes or quotes, okay? So and how I do this is I open my news feed. The first thing that is there, if that's a quote or a meme, I just save. Then keep going down, save, four, like 4 or 5. Okay. So most of the time I don't even know who put it up or whatever, because quite frankly I don't care. Uh, it's just more about the meme. Okay. So this one says, I will not change who I am. I will not get angry with you. I will not seek revenge and be spiteful. I will only be smart and change the role you play in my life. So weird, because yesterday I just said something about what my father and my biological father and my stepfather, I'm lucky I had two fathers, uh, taught me about how to deal with people who want to put you down, or bullies, or things like that. So I will not change who I am. um, It depends on the situation, because sometimes I'm put in situations where I cannot be who I am. Uh, First of all, because I'm a performer, so, but also because it depends on the situation, you know. So no, I change. I change when it's necessary, if it's beneficial to me, or if it's gonna benefit the next the person that I'm talking to, because I also teach. So when I teach young people, I change according to who I'm teaching. Of course, with adults, I don't change. I'm just always the same. Okay? I will not get angry with you. No, I'll get angry. I get angry with people very quickly, especially stupid people. Tabole tahan. That means I cannot stand them. Uh, Ignorant, it's still okay, because at least ignorant people you can teach them, but stupid people, I I get angry. I will not seek revenge and be spiteful. Oh, I will seek revenge. And I can be spiteful if I have to be. Oh, I can be both these things. Especially when I was younger. Now, not that much, because, like I say, because if the person is stupid, I mean, how can you even want to think of taking revenge or being spiteful? Because they're just stupid. It's like you actually feel sorry for them. But yeah, I would take revenge and be spiteful. Depends on what has been done to me. Okay. I will only be smart and change the role you play in my life. Yeah, that again, it depends on the situation. um, but if it's stupid things like bully, like a person who bullies you, or people wants to belittle you, or wants to uh, put you down or demean you, those kind of things, I usually look at the person. And a lot of the time when people are doing that, it's because the issue is with them, it's not with you. So I mean, I have like a scale from 10 to 0. Then I just see where I'm going to place you on the scale. So if you're going to be 5, that means that's what you mean in my life. And some people, I just just give them a 0. Not worth my time. Okay, so yeah, so this meme, I mean, or quote, whatever, I don't know what it is. Eh. Okay, it doesn't really affect my life that much. Okay, this one I did yesterday. Okay, this one. Correct each other in private, defend each other in public, and keep your personal business off of Facebook. Yes and no for me. Correct each other in private. It depends what the correction is. Like, I will never correct. Let's say, okay, this is about Facebook. The person clearly says Facebook. This meme, whatever, says Facebook. Yeah, it depends on what to correct. If it's something like Well, first of all, it depends also who I'm talking to, because my Facebook page, my personal one, is only people I really know. I know them, they know me. It's not random people just off the street. I don't do that. So they already know how I talk, I know how they talk. So I know what they can handle, and they know what they should expect from me, because this is how I am and I know that's how they are. But so things like grammar, I won't correct. Things like spelling mistakes, things like that, I don't correct, because that's just being petty. um, Defend each other in public. Oh, definitely. If somebody on Facebook says something that is right, I will defend. I will, and somebody comes and with some stupid thing or something wrong about what that person said, I will defend that person, because right is right, wrong is wrong. Because, like I say, people on my Facebook page are normally people I know. Okay? So if, let's say, somebody says, like just today, apartheid is a crime of humanity. So if someone says, no, it's not, and then someone says, yes, it is, and I will go and defend that person who said it is, because it is. Even if that person who is saying it is not is my best friend, is gonna commit suicide, I don't care, because, suicide is on you. Been there, done that. But I mean, survived, obviously. So we all go through this. This is part of wanting to kill yourself, is part of life. We must know how to deal with it. I digress. So I don't care who it is. If you say something that is right, and somebody comes and wants to say what you are saying is not right, I will defend you, because right and truth is what I will defend. Always. Whether it is unpopular, I don't care. It could be an unpopular opinion. It doesn't matter. If it's right and it's the truth, that is just what it is, and I will defend that right and that truth, and I'll defend the person who is standing up for that right and that truth. Okay? Right. And keep your personal business off of Facebook. I don't know. This I cannot really say, because for me, I don't know. I don't care what other people do, but me, certain things that's personal, I don't put on Facebook. Certain things that's personal, I do, because again, it's my friends. So certain things, like, I don't know, like maybe things about my family or my husband, I feel those are personal things, and my child, and sometimes I will put that. But there's other things that's very personal that I'm not going to put, because it's not your business. I don't know. Well, that's how I deal with that meme. That one I did yesterday. Okay, this one. There are times when alone is the best place to be. Definitely. Definitely. And for me, it's not there are times when alone. For me, it's most of the time I like to be alone. Believe it or not, I love to be alone. I like to be in my head, think things. I like to think a lot. I love thinking. So, of course, when you want to think a lot, when you're a person who likes to think a lot, you like to be alone. And then only once you've thought everything out, then you want to come out, and then you want to discuss it. And then you know what happens? Nobody's interested. Nobody's interested. So that's why also I always say, I don't know why people encourage people to read. Because you see, when you read a lot, you acquire a lot of knowledge. When you have a lot of knowledge, you have a lot of opinions, you have a lot of questions, you have a lot of hypotheses, etc. But you cannot share all this stuff, because nobody's interested in it. So it's all here in your head. So then you're living in your head. Like me, especially now that I'm on this trip, I find I'm living in my head all the time. But it's okay. I'm okay with it. Okay. If people are doubting how far you can go so far that you can't hear them anymore. Yeah, I think this is a good one. I mean, for me, in general, it's very good. For me personally, I don't care about people who doubt me. So Yeah, this I don't need this meme. This meme doesn't mean and doesn't add to my life. So okay, this is the last one. In the end, only three things matter: how much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you. And of course, it's by Buddha. Yeah, this is beautiful because for me, let me see how it applies to me, or how I will apply it. Only three things matter: how much you loved. This is true. The thing is with love is very complicated, because love can also be require you to be cruel. It requires you to be harsh. It requires you to be firm. So how much is very subjective, because maybe I am a very strict parent, and maybe some would think that's not how, that doesn't show that I loved a lot. But on the other hand, it's because I love so much, that's why I was so strict, because I want my child to grow up with a certain set of morals and values and manners and respect and things like that. So same with my students, you know. So I don't know. So what is that sound every time? Okay, then how gently you lived. Yeah, this I try to apply, because I try not to, it's very hard though, but I try every day not to think malevolent or do malevolent things. Again, for people it's subjective, because to me, like, I don't want to think about who deserves to die, who doesn't deserve, things like that, which that really gives me a headache. um, I just want everybody to live in the way that is good for them. Like, I'm in Africa now. I want them to live, if they are having, if they are poor but they still want to have babies and not kill them, let them do that. If they don't, if they can't afford to be concerned about climate change, then let that let them be, because they are not at that stage economically where that is an issue for them. They're more concerned about, what am I going to eat tomorrow. If people want to worship whatever they want to worship, for me it's like, let them do that. Let them. So in that way I try to love gently, but then on the other hand, because I want all of this, it makes me not love gently on this side, because then I have to fight and argue with these people who want to encroach this lifestyle on these people. So I'm failing miserably when it comes to that part. Okay. And it's also about, in the end, how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you. Yeah, this is another thing. And as I've been getting older, I've really been letting go. I don't know, the gracefully maybe might not apply sometimes, but letting go of things that's not meant for me. There's a lot of certain kind of friends are just not meant for me. So sayonara, have a good day, move on. Certain kind of activities is just not for me anymore. Partying is still for me, so okay, let's not beat about the bush there. I still like to hola days. Yeah, but it's things that's not meant for me. Like, it's not meant for me to be building an empire, because it was probably not meant for me. Sometimes I see all my friends, they are directors of this company, and in the dance world, and they are doing this, and then I think, yeah, I should. Yeah, but then that's that's probably not meant for me. What's I meant to be traveling the world, making stupid videos, worrying about world affairs, social issues. So yeah. So this one, this meme, I will actually keep this on my desktop so that every day I can look at it, because I think I want to apply. I want to work more on that. Okay, so that's it for today. Cheers. I hope you enjoyed it.